If you're a small YouTube channel right now that's been struggling to turn your views into subscribers on YouTube, then I guarantee that if you implement the tips that I share with you in this video, you are gonna get more subscribers on YouTube than you ever could have imagined in 2023. And that's because the rules on how to turn viewers into subscribers on YouTube have recently changed, and a lot of you haven't been adapting to it. And that's the reason that you're getting thousands of views every day, tens of thousands of views, maybe even hundreds of thousands of views, but you can't even get a couple hundred subscribers every day. And in this video, we're gonna change that. In fact, if you implement everything that I share with you in this video, it is not going to be outlandish, or it's not going to be uncommon for you to gain over 1,000 subscribers every single day on YouTube. I guarantee it. In fact, I just helped this creator do it, and they gained over 20,000 subscribers in the last few weeks. This creator over 30,000, and this creator over 50,000. And the only thing that they're doing differently than you is implementing the things that I'm about to share with you. But before we could dive into it, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course. You can get it the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to be using on your posts right now, because unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to cover that in this video, and it's incredibly important. And finally, here's my phone number. Please hit me up. I want to help you grow quicker on YouTube. Step number one is you need to make sure that you're adding a call to action into your content, either one, right after the hook of the content, or two, at the end of the video. By the way, the first one works the best. If you saw what I just did in this exact video, I did just that, but I didn't make the mistakes that I see so many creators make. I see a lot of people make the mistake of just asking people to subscribe or tell them to subscribe for more. That's not what you should be doing. You need to give them a very direct reason that they should be subscribing to your channel, because if it's not direct and it's not based off of something that your audience already believes to be true, well then nobody's going to click that subscribe button. And that's the reason that so many people aren't clicking subscribe when you either ask them to, or you completely forget about asking them to. Now, if you saw what I did in this video, I said if you want to grow quicker on YouTube, smash the subscribe button. Why did I do that? Because that's what this content's about. That's what all of my content's about. And I know that you want to grow quicker on YouTube, so I know that if I say that, you'll smash the subscribe button. You could do the same thing for fitness, fashion, crypto, finance, anime. It doesn't matter what kind of content you're creating. You need to find something the audience already agrees with, and then get them to smash the subscribe button to agree with that. I'll give you a prime example. If you were to make a video about the Patriots playing the Jets, you should say subscribe if you think the Patriots are going to win, or subscribe if you think the Jets are going to win, whichever one has a higher odds of winning. The second thing you need to be doing, you need to be paying attention to YouTube's new research analytics. This is a huge breakthrough that has come to YouTube, and you guys need to be paying attention to it for three different reasons. One, it's going to show you content that your audience is watching, which will tell you other topics that you could be creating content about, other titles you should be using, or even the thumbnails that you're going to have to beat out on the homepage in order to get your content to rank. The second thing is you're going to be able to see what things your audience is searching for. Again, this is going to give you content ideas. It's going to show you what kind of content you should be creating, and if you click into that even further, it's even going to show you the trending videos for that subject. You could do this on a mobile device, you could do it on a laptop. Right now, on a mobile device through YouTube Studio app is the best way to be viewing this information. It's going to give you the most information if you start to click into it. And then the third thing, you can find knowledge gaps. Knowledge gaps are huge, and honestly, I'm really surprised that YouTube is giving us this information. Essentially, what they're doing is they're telling you what pieces of content there aren't a lot of content for on YouTube, or where viewers aren't very happy. So all you have to do is create a video that fits that subject. It's going to get views from search, and you're going to end up getting subscribers because you're reaching a knowledge gap, something that they couldn't find on any other channel, which is exactly why they're going to subscribe to your channel if they can find that and you can solve their problem. Step number three, and this is incredibly underutilized, you need to make sure that you're using pinned comments appropriately, and you need to make sure that you're using community posts appropriately. You should be using pinned comments and community posts for three things. The first thing is going to be promoting a product. If you're doing an affiliate deal, you're selling your own type of thing, either way, you need to be promoting a product. The second thing that you should be doing is getting people to subscribe. Using a pinned comment with an auto subscribe link, or using a community post with an auto subscribe link and polling your audience and saying, are you subscribed? Yes or no, is a great way to guilt them into seeing something. Or you can say that if you subscribe, you're going to do something for them. You might subscribe back. You might go like one of their videos. You might follow them on Instagram, or whatever you're going to do. You need to give your audience a reason for actually subscribing, and you need to do that in pinned comments and in community posts. And then the final thing that you should be doing is promoting other videos. This is one of the most underutilized things that people aren't doing, and it's why you're not getting enough views, you're not getting enough impressions, and ultimately you're not getting more subscribers, because at the end of the day, somebody doesn't have to subscribe to you on YouTube. So the only reason that they're going to subscribe is if you tell them to subscribe, you give them a good reason to subscribe, or they find your channel so valuable that they're willing to click that subscribe button. And by pinning comments below and saying, oh, you should check this out, or giving them a resource or something along the lines of that, you're going to build that rapport with your audience, and ultimately this is going to lead to getting more subscribers. And this brings me to the fourth thing that I strongly suggest you begin implementing, and that is going to be that you need to be commenting back to people. You need to go and comment on their videos. You need to subscribe to them. This is one of the most underutilized ways, especially if you have less than 500 subscribers. Why not subscribe to the people commenting on your videos? Why not subscribe to the people liking your videos? You know what that's gonna do? That's gonna say, whoa, this person saw that I watched their video, and then they're gonna go subscribe to your channel. This is one of the easiest ways for you to get more subscribers, for you to build that subscriber base, because ultimately, the more subscribers you get, the easier it is to get subscribers. Your first 500 is gonna be the hardest 500. First 1,000 is going to be the hardest 1,000. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, because it's actually easier to grow on YouTube right now than it ever has been before. When I started YouTube 4 years ago, it was incredibly hard to grow. There were no shorts. There were no community posts, really. And you have all these tools at your disposal now that you're able to take advantage of, and I didn't have any of this, and I was still able to grow, and so were tens of thousands of other channels, and now is the easiest time ever if you listen to the next two things I'm about to share with you. And that fifth thing is going to be making sure that you're actually putting your audience first. So many creators mess this up. They don't put their audience first. This means you need to be answering their questions, answering their concerns. It means that you need to actually care about your audience, because if you want to grow on YouTube, you need to make the people feel like you really care about them. You need to comment back. You need to talk about their comments. You should be talking with them one-on-one. You should be trying to see other videos that they're interested in. You should be polling them. This is how you're going to get a good read on what your audience actually wants, who your audience actually is, so that you can best serve them, because at the end of the day, you don't need the most subscribers on YouTube. In fact, the people with the most subscribers, I would argue, don't even make the most money. Now, of course, people are going to argue and say, Rob, Mr. Beast makes the most money on YouTube. I don't find that to be true. There are tons of business people on YouTube that are billionaires, and they're leveraging this opportunity, and they make way more money than Mr. Beast because they have different avenues. Or look at somebody like Alex Hormozi, makes a ton of money from YouTube from creating content, because he's not just creating content to be the most famous person in the world. And I suggest that you don't do that either. You should just be trying to build a community you can monetize, so you could just do as a passion or whatever the case is, but that essentially comes down to putting your audience first. Now, if you want to get guaranteed followers on YouTube, I've got bad news for you. I'm actually going to be raising the price of my mentorship program in 2023, which is just a few days away. This is the program where I tell you what to post, when to post. We look at your analytics to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. In fact, I just graduated a ton of people from the program, and on average, individuals that listened to everything that I said gained over 30,000 subscribers in just a 30-day period, and the lowest amount of subscribers that anybody gained was 1,000. Again, this is if they implemented everything that I shared with them. That being said, if you want to get more subscribers on YouTube and you want to guarantee that you get more subscribers, I strongly suggest you go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now, because there aren't that many spots left. And if you don't sign up for this now, the price is going to increase. So I strongly suggest that you get into it right now. What do you have to lose? I'm literally going to guarantee that I get you more subscribers on YouTube, or you're going to get your money back. 0 questions asked. Now, you can either do that, or the other thing I suggest you do, watch the 2 videos I put up on the screen next, because they're going to help you grow quicker on YouTube.